like to give a big shout out and thank you to our friends over at Black Eye Games. This is a game that I have been wanting to play. I just hadn't really had time to yet. And they approached my management at the end of last week and were like, well, how about we sponsor you? And I said, well, that would be fantastic. So today is a sponsored look for the next couple hours of this game. This is a game called Siege Survival. It is a mix of base building, looting, and survival and medieval warfare. I have not played it yet at all, so this is going to be our very first look at it. This is a game that came highly recommended from the community, and the big thing, the big red flag for this, not red flag, I guess, what's a good colored flag? Blue flag? White flag? No, that's surrender. The big flag for this game that got me super interested in it is because a green flag. Oh, I like that. There we go. The big green flag. Is that people said that this game has feelings of a game that I loved a few years back called This War of Mine, which I really enjoyed. So I'm hoping that it is similar. Let's check it out together. Selling point. There we go. The big selling point. I like that. Yeah. New story. Actually, before we do that, let's take a look at settings. Great. Okay, nice and easy. New story. Main scenario with full introduction and tutorials. Looks good. I'll sell your points. What? Slow down. Three dudes. This is gonna go well. Three dudes. Okay. We're fine. Sixth day of summer, the year 1205, Kingdom of Midland. We were just starting harvest when the Izmirs struck out of nowhere, catching us off guard. Horns of war sounded throughout Edring, and the smoke-filled city streets ran red with the blood of its citizens. The savage warriors from Kargald had invaded our home. The town guard fought bravely, but the Izmirs were too many. Before long, the raiders were in the main square and the city center stood in flames. All we could do was send a messenger out to summon aid, while the outnumbered guards focused on protecting... Uh-oh. The loot. Knowing the fate of the castle depends on food stocks, the guards gave their lives to help salvage as much as possible. The extra supplies help us survive the siege. It was up to the rest of us to ensure this sacrifice would not be squandered. The bloodshed continued unabated. Street by street, square after square, the Izmirs overran the city. We need the Cohh loot emote back stat. They then prepared their war engines, smashing the gates connecting the town and the castle. We thought things couldn't get any worse when... we glimpsed a monstrous figure? The Kargalders were led by their infamous nameless champion. Nothing I'd seen in my whole life was more terrifying than this beast-like figure. Oh, good. Good. We'd all heard tales of the huge northerners, but nothing prepared us for the sight of this monstrous man walking up the street of our city. In our hearts, we abandoned hope. Oh, great. We took shelter in the keep and took stock of the situation. Supplies were limited. No doubt the Izmirs would soon attack again. The castle, the only part of Edring still uncaptured, was now under siege, and it was up to us to support our soldiers as they fight to stave off the enemy until relief comes. Relief comes. The Bastion must hold. These choices sometimes have significant differences in future situations. Oh, okay. Move your character by clicking the left mouse button to the desired destination. You can move and rotate the camera using WASD, and the Q and E keys or the mouse. Now go to the man sitting by the castle wall and talk to him. I'm Flint, the worker. I'm not happy. I'm sad. You recognize the man before you. It's Bertram, a local carpenter. You're relieved to see he survived. It's clear, however, the events of the last day have scarred him in some terrible way. He just sits there, seemingly unaware of your presence, shivering and pressing his hand to his chest. As you check him for wounds, you notice something in his tightly clenched hand. It's a small, scorched doll. You suddenly realize this man has just lost his family. Oh, great. This is starting off splendidly. There's nothing you can do for this kind of pain. Still, perhaps a warm meal might snap him out of this state of shock. However, the kitchen was destroyed by Izmir's trebuchets. You have to build a fireplace first. Thank you, It's Just Luck 4. Appreciate your 5 gift bomb. With all this debris lying around, you will surely have no difficulty finding firewood and other useful materials. Okay. Quick note, by the way, if you're interested in this game, there's a link in chat and in my profile. There's a big button you can click. Appreciate those that do that. It does help support the channel as they check who clicks that, so thank you. The items you've just collected from the debris pile are in the center window. You can move an item by left-clicking the mouse button or drag and drop the common inventory, or by choosing take in the context menu by using the right mouse button. Take all. Oh wait, where is this? We've got wood, firewood, planks, fibers, clean water, dirty water, fodder, medicine, bandages, torch, fertilizer, and carcass piece. Whoa. Okay. Build a stump with sawhorse to chop wood into firewood. All the available constructions are listed on the left. If you have all the required materials, the building is marked green. Once you select a construction you want to build, you can see its properties on the right. Once you confirm your selection with the button below, choose a construction site location within the castle walls. Any construction can be damaged by the enemy's projectile if it's placed on the exposed area. Marked orange in the building mode. That's yellow. Actually, it's red. You can place it on the safe blue zone protected by the thick Bastion walls, but it's a limited area, so you need to decide which buildings to protect. Huh. Okay. I guess this for now? Yes. So we're going to be building a lot of stuff if this is the area we can build in. Chop some wood. This is where you can craft new items. Once you select the scheme for the item you want to craft, you can see its properties on the right. To confirm your selection, use the button below. Some schemes can use a few alternative ingredients, vegetables instead of eggs, for example. You can change the ingredients to be used with the arrow at the top right corner of the ingredient slot. If you have enough materials, you can choose to craft more units of the item at once. Cool. Let's just do 3 for now. Hey, Dane UK, what's up, buddy? What kind of game is this? It's a survival scavenging loot game. What's that? I think they call it, what are the exact things they call it? They call it a mixture of base building, looting, survival, and medieval warfare. There you go. All right, we got eggs, rotten food, ew, materials, stone, clay, and pieces of iron and fibers. Okay. Build a fireplace using the storehouse. Okay. Copyright. pantry. Okay. Make a meal using the fireplace. Craft meal. Do it. Ozpro, grats in the house and the new member who will be joining the Cohh family. Free farm bots. Think of the loop. Ozpro, the 64 months. Thank you, bud. We also have King Andrew. After 9 years, Shirayuki and I got married on Friday. This community is so important to us, so much so our sweetheart table was the coalition table. Thank you, everyone, for being with us on this journey every step of the way. King Andrew celebrating 60 months. Dude, congrats to you and Shirayuki. That is awesome. Good vibes to you guys. That is fantastic. Thanks a lot, King Andrew.
Applause, please.
That's for you guys. Thanks. Return to Bertram. Bertram is still exactly where you left him, shivering and pressing the tattered doll to his chest. His eyes stare absently, pain frozen on his face. It's as though his mind just cannot escape what must have been his darkest moment. He barely notices your presence, but you manage to make him eat. Bite after bite, you can see life coming back into him. Finally, he puts down the empty bowl and falls asleep. It's safe to guess he hasn't once shut his eyes since yesterday. Let him rest. Bertram's recovery would be so much better if he even had a simple bed, which you can build with materials lying in the streets. The gate connecting the city to the castle is damaged, but you recall there's a secret passage leading to the city market. You could use it and look for some supplies under the cover of night. But wait a minute, who is that man standing by the gate leading to the Bastion? Who are you? The soldier standing before you is covered in blood, his eyes dim with exhaustion, the tunic on his armor torn to shreds. Only once he speaks. You recognize Galvic, an experienced garrison member known and liked by the citizens for his cordial attitude. He's stunned speechless by the loss of his aunt and nieces, yet another blow falling on a man already exhausted, but there's no time to grieve. Izmir's will attack soon. We must resupply before it happens. Then he reveals that a group of soldiers is searching through the city as well, but they still haven't come back. That's why he needs your help. What do you need? You need arrows, quite a lot of them. Of course, it would take days to craft them from scratch, but how about the Bower's workshop in the city? That's your chance. Hurry, says Galvic. All our lives depend on you. The night is coming. Alright, so Flint is going to scavenge the city. Oh, here we go. Okay. Here you can make all the preparations before entering the city. The map displayed on the left shows secret paths from the castle. Only one of them is available at the moment, but if you find a way to unlock the others, you'll be able to start your night in different parts of the city. On the top right corner, you can see the backpack of the selected character, each of them having a different number of slots available. Think about what items you would need during the scavenge and move them from your common supplies to the backpack. Torches, shovels, and weapons would be your usual choice. Hint, you have one torch, it might be useful. Okay. Don't have any weapons. I don't really have anything else. I guess we'll just bring the torch for now. Okay. Start scavenging. So where is this place I'm trying to get to? Oh, look at this. Where's the Bower? Plenty of building materials, textiles, and green water. The mansion. What do those icons mean across the top? Oh, maybe if there's enemies there or something. The city's main trading area, the harbor, the crafts district. Probably here, right? Okay. Let's see what we're doing. You've entered the despoiled city below the castle. You can move faster by double-clicking the left mouse button, but be warned, running is louder and the city is under occupation. It's definitely a good idea to move carefully and mind your surroundings. Okay. One sec, guys. Okay. We need 2 wood, 1 cloth, 1 fibers to build a bed. We need to search for arrows and find the Bower's house. A vent in the city. Okay, let's go there first. look at that. Okay. That. Can I move my camera a little? Oh, yeah. Here, let me. There. You have found the Bower's workshop. Needless to say, the Izmirs have been here. The building has been scorched and looted. Its owner hangs from a nearby tree, a dozen arrows sticking from his body. As you gaze in the destruction, a chilling wind reminds you why you're here, to find arrows for soldiers. Only one way to find out. You prowl through the devastated workshop, looking for the precious arrows among the piles of broken parts and burnt-out furniture. Time passes, but you can't find any. Just as you're about to give up, you spot a flash in the dark under a broken roof beam. Could it be? Arrows for the Bastion defenders. And a little kitty. A kitty? Try pulling them out, but they seem stuck under the broken beam. You pull and pull until they're all yours. Suddenly, the dislodged beam collapses on top of you with all its weight. Pain shoots through your whole body. It takes you ages to get free. As you leave the workshop, you see something's changed. Bower's corpse has been taken down, and an old woman leans over the body in the shade of the tree. She's sobbing, exhausted, and you guess she must be his mother. She had risked her life to cut her son down and bury him in a shallow grave. The woman struggles to move him, but she hurts herself with the axe under his belt. Help her. The woman is startled to see you approach, but you see relief in her eyes as she realizes you want to help. Once the corpse is buried, she gives you a small sack and silently walks away into the dark. Damn. Okay, more materials, good. We still need cloth and fibers. There's another event. Yep, Q needs to rotate. Oh. Okay, now we just need cloth. What is this? You need a shovel to remove this obstacle. Clint is wounded, requiring bandages and rest. Can be chewed to kill hunger, help to cure illness and poisoning, farmed in the garden plot. Cool. I think we're about to run out of room, but we need some cloth. Okay, those stack. That's good. Maybe this will be more herbs. Let's take a look. Vegetables remain fresh until they're picked from the ground. We'll leave those. What's this? This is where the gate to the High City, the wealthiest district of the city, used to be, because the gate, struck by trebuchet projectiles, collapsed into rubble. No doubt there'd be good pickings on the other side, but it's impossible to clear a passage. The rubble is compressed and blocked by several collapsed ceiling beams. The way they are jammed, they could only be moved from the other side of the gate. It looks like the wonders of the famed High City will remain out of your reach for now. Okay. Is this your first day streaming? No, I have streamed before. If you're talking about this game, yes. Yes. Okay. We already have those. Good. Oh, Lord. What is this? Burn corpse? Huh. Okay. You can hit the arrow when searching to search faster but louder. Oh. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, look at that. As night turns to day, your character is easily visible to enemies. Patrols will be sent to your location soon. Additionally, scavenging is exhausting work, and soon your character may not be able to run from the guards. Hurry up. Need some cloth, bro. Oh my lord, come on. think we're gonna do these two and then get out of here. Ha! Okay. Oh, it only is in stacks of 5. Shoot. Do some wood for some cloth. I think we have food back there, so maybe I should bring more wood to build with. Man, I have no idea. I have no idea. All right, we're going home. Go. Oh, it actually runs us all the way back. Whoops. Okay. I left the armor. Well, it looked like it was broken, so. You've been spotted by the enemy. Run for your life. But if you escape, the enemies will raise the alarm and increase the number of guards in the future. If that happens, better avoid going out. By contrast, get spotted multiple nights in a row and the alarm level will rise to the point where the enemy is guarding every corner in the city. Wait, I really got seen? By who? Damn. The night was calm, but the enemy assault can come any day and we must prepare for it. We should use this chance to help the soldiers at the Bastion. Okay. It seems Bertram is feeling much better. The loss of the family has had a crushing impact on him and only time can fully heal. Nonetheless, finally, the carpenter's recovered from shock and is ready to rejoin the fight. It was Flint, right? He asks. I remember you visiting my workshop once or twice with Galvic. Thank you for your help. Now we should take care of the animals and find fresh water. Bertram is right. Fresh water is paramount. In a stroke of bad luck, the castle well took a direct hit from the trebuchet. Still, maybe if you can clear away the debris, you might repair it somehow. You've got to try. You've unlocked your second character. Okay. Each character has a different set of strengths and weaknesses which determine what your survivor excels at or not. You can see these feats in the biography window along with the character's backstory. You should craft more arrows for the soldiers. Send arrows to Bastion. How do I send arrows to him? Oh, to here? You can see reports about upcoming enemy assaults. Sometimes you'll need to scout behind enemy lines to actually obtain this information. It's important to keep the Bastion's strength as high as possible in order to minimize defender losses and wall damage. Yeah, we don't want more debris, do we? Use this screen to pass supplies to the Bastion. It will be packed and transferred by the active character once you've confirmed your choice. Also here you can see the broken equipment, which you'll have to take and repair. Make sure to check the defender's needs every day and supply them accordingly. Here you can check how the defense is going. You can see the remaining defenders and their equipment. Your ultimate task is to keep the Bastion well prepared for incoming attacks. Send arrows to the defenders to increase our chances of survival. Okay. Cool. Our soldiers won't have enough melee weapons. Okay, send that. Where are you? You're good at fighting and good at building. Clear the debris blocking the well. Where's the well? It's the keep. I don't know where the well is. Probably this. I guess it's this then, huh? Rummage, maybe? Oh, it's blocking the well, so maybe... I don't think this is it, but we'll see. Okay, you go do this. That's the pigs, and there's the hen house. I'll take that. Tired and wounded need proper rest. Construct a bed in the keep. Okay. Maybe that's the well? Maybe that's the well. The bed provides comfort in sleeping, however you use it to... Okay. You can build beds in the keep to ensure better rest for your survivors. Remember to also give them bandages or medication if the condition is serious. Okay. Bed. Should probably have the construction guy working on this, but whatever. I wonder if that just makes it go faster. I'm guessing that's the well right there. Remove the debris. I'm working on it. Yeah. Could the well be that well-shaped thing in the middle of the map? I don't know. I don't know. I think so. There's too much debris. I couldn't make it out. Hey, Miss Gattaca, how are you? Tyrion, just tuned in. How are you liking the game so far? I see why people are comparing it to this War of Mine. It seems very cool. A lot of management aspects, a lot of looting aspects. We haven't really started it too much yet, though, so we're still kind of feeling it out. Flint is wounded. Use a makeshift bandage and then put him to bed for the night. Oh, use the makeshift bandage? How do I do that? Said use tape. Left click. Open context menu. Use. Okay. That has been used. You're good? How do I know it's good? Lightly wounded, bandaged. Great. Okay. Now, put him to bed. How do I put you to bed? Do I just send you over here? Sleep in the bed. There we go. Okay, cool. He is now resting. Great. Okay. Examine the well. Nuriel, you slow down, girl. Slow down. You remove the debris blocking the well, sadly to no avail. The well's base has been crushed by the trebuchet projectile. The shaft itself is blocked, and there's no way you could clear it out before dying of thirst. Oh, that's a bummer. Perhaps you can find some potable water in the city market under the cover of darkness. It's risky, but it's the best chance you have. Okay. Did I do this right? Didn't this have checked off? I think we're good. Look at that. Maybe it checks off in the email. Deathman, time to roll credits you've lost already. Oh. Jeez, man. Alright, we cleaned out our keep. Nice. I don't think we need to do anything with them yet. Look at our chickens. Hey, chickens. And our bacon. Ooh, bacon. Oh, we can keep doing this. So maybe this is like an endless loot box that we can just kind of like keep tapping into if we have extra people. Interesting. That's why it took so long. We're not gonna have time to do it today. The day's over. Oh, skip time until dusk. Right there. Okay, cool. Okay, so you're sleeping. You're scavenging. Do you feed the pigs? Not sure yet. Find clean water and collect items that will help the soldiers. Okay. Got some water. All right, we made it around this area before we had to go last time. So let's start looking here. You can also see, I think that, I wonder if the items stay the same. So I wonder if that armor is up there. Okay, we're good on water now. Great. Yeah, there should be armor in here, right? Yeah, great. Perfect.